do y'all really believe in hell?
Yeah, I do.
You don't believe it's a heaven or hell?
That's probably it's heaven, but I just don't believe that God just made us and know like we not perfect at all, and we go fuck up and do this and that, and then just send us to hell for it.
Well, I give you the game. I give
Like,
you
I
the
just
game.
don't. That's not like God,
I give you the
that's
game.
ungodly. Like just like I don't think it's just too harsh for us to just be in this world knowing we not perfect and then get sent to hell.
I'm gonna put a spin on it for you.
It's just too harsh.
I feel like the spin is you might have to come back to this motherfucker.
No, for sure.
But like
to get that shit right though. See, now that to me
as a person
to me that make more sense to me. Like, okay, you got to come back and do that shit again. Oh, you fucked up like this? Okay, come back and do that shit again.
But if I don't know,
fucked up like this.
But if I don't know that I've been here before, and I don't know I fucked up before, I'm gonna keep
not
going in the
not
same
necessarily, man. You carry. Okay, there's certain lessons you learned in this life.
Definitely.
Right now. So if you die tomorrow, you're going to take some certain lessons that you learn with you. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, look.
I don't know.
And it's a
Break
book.
it down for me.
It's a book called The Republic, written by Plato about Socrates. You heard of Socrates?
No.
You never heard of Socrates?
What is a Socrates?
Socrates is a famous philosopher.
Okay.
Socrates, everybody learned from Socrates. Plato, Aristotle, they all learned from Socrates. Socrates just went around having conversations with motherfuckers about reality. Now, one of the stories that Socrates told was called the myth of air. The myth of air is a story about a soldier that got killed on the battlefield and died, right? And they brought his body back to be burned, you know, because they burned all the bodies and shit. But then he woke up. But they knew he was dead. But he woke up and he wasn't rotted or nothing like that. And then he told the story about being dead. He told an after-death story, which involved him dying, going to a desert. Dying, and then coming before like the three fates. This is just real fast. And was forced to pick a new life while he still had the memories of his old life. So he had his old life. He knew what it was to live his life. And they said, you could pick a new life. These are all the different lives. Now, the different lives that was down there was like, I could be a king and be a ruler over and have riches and all this type of shit, or I could be a regular motherfucker, or I could be an athlete, or I could be a gardener, I could be a whatever, right? Okay, but the motherfuckers picked their lives based off of the life they had just lived. So let's say a motherfucker that was a regular motherfucker.
Yeah.
That just followed the rules and shit. He always wanted to be a king and shit.
And
so
that's what I'm thinking.
He immediately picked that. And then the fates told him, before you pick your life, make sure you study the life to see what it has in it.
What it entails,
make sure, because everything that's in the life is right there for you. Don't be so quick to just pick anything. So the dude just ran over there and picked it. I want to be a king, ruler over everything. But he didn't study the life. And then in that, he seen that later in his life he was gonna lose his kingdom and end up killing his kids and all type of weird way out shit. He got to see that shit before he even lived the life. Then another motherfucker who was a ruthless motherfucker, his past life was like, I don't give a fuck, I want to be a regular motherfucker. You feel me? I want to be a regular motherfucker. Fuck that. Then some motherfuckers wanted to be animals. You could be an animal. You could pick it. You could be an animal. So some motherfuckers was like, I don't even want to be human no more. I want to be a fucking. I want to be a fucking duck. You feel me? But anyway. So the point I'm trying to make is, to me, that made a lot of sense right there.
No, for sure.
Like, oh, you get to do this shit over. And then after you left from picking your life, you had to drink from the river of forgetfulness.
Oh, to forget your own.
And then you come back to being alive. So you don't remember, but you bring the lessons that you learned from your past life through. So you don't repeat the bullshit. So certain dispositions that you have about stupid shit, you might look at motherfuckers and go, "Wait a minute, man, that right there, I'm not doing that." You know,
Not
different deep inclinations that you have. You might have already been through that bullshit. Like, okay, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not being like that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I mean, to me, that makes sense.
No, for sure.
It's a wobbler. It's a wobbler.
It's a wobbler.
It's a wobbler. Hi, you.
I feel you.